let's get started with the session. So do one thing, just share the session with your friends, do like the session and share it with your friends so that they can take benefit of this session. Okay, so we have our first question. Select the correct indirect form of the given sentence, and that the statement is, what a good idea, Seema remarked. So basically, Seema, we are saying Seema, or Seema is a person who exclaimed. Okay, so here is the exclamation mark. Okay, so it means Seema exclaimed. Seema exclaimed. Okay, so while converting a direct sentence to indirect, whenever there is an exclamation mark, the main verb comes exclaimed. Remember this thing, the main verb comes exclaimed. Okay, and the pronoun what will become it. Okay, from the indirect, or we can say for referring to third person. Okay, so the correct indirect formation will be, Seema exclaimed that it was a very good idea. So option number second will be the correct answer. Okay, so this is wrong. What will change to it? Okay, and this is also wrong because here told verb is used, and told is a dual transitive verb. It will take two objects. One is of reply of whom, and the second one will be the reply of what. Okay, so here we are talking about exclamatory sentence, so we will use verb exclaimed in place of these verbs. Next one is question number 2. In the sentence, identify the segment which contains the grammatical error. Modern man is completely engrossed in the mad pursuit of material pleasures and luxuries. So comment your answers for question number 2. You have 45 seconds to answer it. Comment it. What should be the answer? So basically the incorrect segment here is the form completely engrossed. Okay, so we need to use an adjective with the adverb completely. Okay, so as it describes a state of being absorbed, and past participle of a verb acts as an adjective. Okay, so basically we can say a broken heart, a broken heart, a broken heart. Hurt is a noun, broken is a past participle adjective. We have used a article for hurt noun, and this is taking sound of broken adjective. Okay, so basically it should be engrossed, completely engrossed. Okay, so this will be adjective, and completely is an adverb which is used to modify this adjective. Okay, is a linking verb, and engrossed is a complement. Okay, for modern man. Okay, so it should be engrossed, it should be in adjective form. Next one is question number 3. Select the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom. A bed of roses is an idiom, and you have to identify the correct meaning of it. Okay, so we have 4 options. Okay, so identify the answer. A bed of roses. So basically, a bed of roses is an easy and happy situation. So first will be the correct answer. Okay, so basically, a bed of roses refers to a rosy or very favorable situation. To a rosy or very favorable situation. Okay, Next one is question of 4. Select the most appropriate word to fill in the blank. So comment your answers for question of 4. So select the most. I like both tea and coffee, but prefer the which one? So basically the sentence suggests that the blank must contain a word that refers to the second noun. That refers to the second noun. Okay. So if we talk about second of the two, then we use later. And if we talk about first of the two, then we use former. Okay. So according to this concept, we have letter in B part. So this will be the correct. Next one is question number 5. What is question number 5? Select the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom. We have an idiom, close-fisted person. We have an idiom, close-fisted person. Okay. So identify the answer for this idiom. A close-fisted person. It means a miserly person. It means a miserly person. Okay. So where is the answer? So D will be the correct. Next one is question number 6. Select the passive voice of the given sentence. They offered me a chair. They offered me a chair. Okay. So here offer is a verb, and we have used two objects for this offer verb. First one is me and the second one is a chair. Me is an indirect object because it is a reply of whom. A chair is the direct object because it is the reply of what. Okay, so they is a subject, offered is a verb, and me and a chair are the object of offered verb. Okay, so whenever we change active voice into passive voice, then we make the object of the verb as a subject in passive voice. Okay, so it should be when we make me as an object, then it will change into subjective case. So it should be I. So was offered I was offered a chair by them. So this will be the correct form. Okay, so which one will be the correct answer? So option number third is the correct. Next one. So we can make two passive forms of this sentence. So if in option number A here was comes in place of is, so then at that time this one is also correct. Okay, so because we are talking about second form of the verb, then we are referring to past indefinite, so we will use past verbs. Okay, for this, so we will use past forms of be, and past forms of be are was and were. So we have two passive for this sentence because we have two object of this verb. Okay, so two object of verbs, it means two passive verbs. So this can also be correct if there is was in place of is. Okay, so you can learn this also. This is an important thing. Okay, so next one is question number 7. Select the most appropriate option for each blank. So we have 5 blanks and we have 5 questions related to these blanks, and you have to identify which one of the word will be the correct answer, or we can say which one of the word will be filled in this blank, in these blanks, so that we can generate a meaningful phrase. Okay, meaningful paragraph. Okay, so क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 का आंसर करेंगे सभी लोग. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. Select the most appropriate option for each blank. a dash of trucks carrying soldiers are coming down the mountain road. So here we have some words. Bevy. Bevy means a large group of people or thing of a particular kind. A large group of people or thing of particular kind. Okay. Flock means we can say a group of words. Okay. Convoy मतलब convoy we can say a group of ships or vehicles. Ships or vehicles we can say traveling together. Okay. Crew we can say a group of people who work. Okay. Who work on, or we can say who work on, or we can say and operate a ship. So third will be the correct answer. We can say a convoy of truck. A convoy of trucks carrying soldiers was coming down the mountain road. Okay. Next one is the trucks dash slowly as there had been heavy snowfall in that area. So mark your answers for question number 8. We have four options: was moving, has moved, were moving, are moving. So here we have used a noun plural. Okay, so it will take verb with it. So this one is wrong. This one is also wrong. Okay. So we are talking about past. Okay, we are talking about past. So we will use were moving. So C will be the correct. Next one is suddenly with a dash a huge tree on the hillside fell, bringing along with its boulders and mud. So fill the blank with an appropriate word for option number black number third. But the question is question number 9. So suddenly with a dash huge tree uh, on the hillside fell, bringing along with it boulders and mud. So basically we will opt crash as our answer. Okay, so scream is a noise, okay, loud noise. Okay, so this is wrong. Splash basically used for liquids. Okay, so this is also wrong. Buzz is also a loud noise. Okay, made by machines. Okay, so we will use crash here. So crash is appropriate for a tree. Okay, so this one will be the correct answer. It should be crash. With a crash, a huge tree on the hillside fell, bringing along with its boulders and mud. Next one is fourth blank. Dash the driver of first truck stopped in time. So comment your answers for question number blank number 4 and question number 10. So dash the driver of the first truck stopped in time. Okay, so I think a tree fell down on the road. Okay, and the driver of the first truck, okay, stopped in time. Okay, so it should be fortunately. Okay, so fortunately means luckily. Fortunately means luckily. Okay, so this word is correct for this context. Okay, so it should be D, fortunate. Next one is question number 5. The soldiers got down and started dash the road. Comment your answers for question number 11. So do comment your answers. Okay, so what should be the answer? So it should be clearing. Okay, so in this context, the most appropriate word here becomes clearing the fallen tree. Okay, or we can say clearing the fallen tree, clearing the mud, clearing the boulders. Okay, so it should be clearing by removing boulders, mud, and that fallen. Next one is question number 12. Comment your answers. Select the synonym of the given word expensive. So we have an word expensive and you have to identify the synonym of this word. So meaning of expensive is costing a lot of money. Costing a lot of money. Okay. So mild means not severe, or we can say not serious. Okay. Sober means serious, or we can say sensible. Dear means we can say expensive. Gentle means moderate in action. Okay, so C will be the correct answer. Next one is question number 13. Given below are four jumbled sentences. Out of the given options, pick the one that gives their correct order. So mark your answers for question number 13. Question number 13. So the first statement of the sentence jumbled question is usually an independent general statement. Okay, or we can say a noun, a universal fact. Okay, so the starting of an incident, or it starts with most or once. Okay, so first statement will be option number C. So there was many talented people in ancient Greece. Okay. Next one is so part C will be the first session, first statement sentence, because it is an independent general statement, or we can say it is talking about many talented people in Greece. Then part A will follow part C. Okay, so part A will be the next sentence. Okay, as in this sentence we have something like them. Okay, or we can say Aesop was one of them. Okay, one of them is referring to talented people. Okay, so this will be correct after C. Okay, then part D will be the next one. Part D is giving a description of Aesop, although he was. Okay, so he is referring to Aesop. Okay, so D will be the next statement after A, and we have a final statement, that is B. Okay, so the correct sequence will be C A D B. So this is in option number A, so it will be the answer. Next one is question of 40. We have a word and we have to identify the antonym of this word, and the word is dexterity. 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 Answer it. So dexterity means skill in performing tasks. Okay, and ignorance will be the correct answer of it. Okay, so ignorance means a lack of knowledge, or we can say a lack of information, or we can say information. Okay, so we have remaining words like agility. So agility means ability to move quickly and easily. Ability to move quickly or easily. Mastery is related to, we can say, comprehensive knowledge of something, or we can say in a particular field. Skill is related to ability to do something well. Ability to do something well. Okay, so correct antonym of the given word is option number B, that is ignorance. So dexterity means skill in performing tasks, and ignorance is a lack of knowledge, or we can say a lack of information. Next one is question of 15. Select the word which means the same as a group of words given. Incapable of paying debts. Incapable of paying debts. So extravagant means lacking, lacking restraint in spending money. Next word is obsolete. Obsolete is no longer produced or used. No longer produced or used. Next one is insolvent. Insolvent means unable to pay debts. Unable to pay debts owed. Or corrupt means, we can say, having or showing a willingness to act dishonestly. Okay, so to act dishonestly in return for money, or we can say personal gain. Okay, so correct answer for this statement will be insolvent. So C will be the correct answer. Incapable of paying debts. C will be the correct answer. Next one is question number 16. Given below are four jumbled sentences. Out of the given options, pick the one that gives their correct order. So comment your answers for question number 16. Okay, so D will be the first statement. Okay, so the second statement, D is an independent statement. Okay, so we will make D as a starting statement. So D will be the first statement. Then second statement is should be related to the first one. Okay, or we can clearly see he here. Okay, he is for Sanjay. Okay, so A will come after D. Okay, next one. Okay, so we have only a sequence DABC here in fourth one, so this will be the correct answer. DABC, then B will come, then C will be come. Okay, Next one is question number 17. Select the wrongly spelled word. Select the wrongly spelled word. So, creator should be the correct spelling. Okay, Creator. Okay, so creator will be the correct statement. Okay, remaining are correct. That is आपका cremator. Cremator means a person who disposes, a person who disposes of, or we can say disposes of a dead person's body. Okay, cricketer, a person who plays the game of cricket. Cracker means a person or thing that cracks. Okay, so this one was wrongly spelled. It should be creator, Creator. Okay, creator means a person or thing that brings something into existence. Okay, so fourth will be the correct answer. Question 18. In the center, identify the segment which contains the grammatical error. My brother who live in Delhi has written me a letter. So basically, who live? My brother is a subject, and we have used a relative pronoun here. And my brother is an antecedent. So according to my brother, it should be a singular verb. It should be lives. So this will be the correct. My brother who lives in Delhi has written me a letter. Next one is question number 19. Select the most appropriate word to substitute the underlined word of the given sentence. If no substitution is required, then select no improvement. So comment your answers for question number 19. So basically, the driver dive in the pool from a great height. So this action is done action. So it should be in past form. So it should be dived. It should be dived. Okay. So if one thing goes into another, the first thing moves from the outside to the inside. Okay, of the second thing. Okay. So we use into preposition. Okay, remember this thing. We use into preposition. So this one is wrong. This one is wrong. So second will be the correct answer. Okay. So we use at to indicate the place or event where something happens, or we can say is situated. So at is wrong. Okay, we use to when indicating the place that someone or something visits. So this one is also wrong. Okay, so we will use dived into. Okay, so the driver dives into is also correct, and we can say the driver dived into the pool is also correct. Okay, so second will be the correct answer. Next one is question number 20. Select the synonym of the given word, retain, and this one will be the last question of this session. So retain, what will be the correct meaning for this word retain? Okay, so retain is related to retain means continue to have something, or we can say keep possession of. Okay, so fourth will be the correct answer. That should be maintain. Okay, gain means obtain or secure something. Okay, convey means transport or carry to a place. Destroy means end the existence of something. Okay, maintain means cause or enable to continue. Okay, so fourth will be the correct answer for this word. Okay, retain. So we have discussed approx 20 questions, okay, and in detail we have discussed every option of every question, okay. So you just have to like the session, share the session with your friends, and buy the courses related to various examinations, and you can purchase the courses for programming language also, okay. So guys, thank you, keep watching, happy learning, and all the best for your examination.